Alright, now I've got this third one. It looks really scary, like some kind of abstract art, but we're just going to tackle this the same way that we did the other ones. Start with our bounding box. Project this one upward. Over. Oops, that's not quite good. There. So here's a bounding box around my object. Let's do this a little bit. Okay, what's front, what's top, what's profile? I think this one's front. Here's top. Here's profile. So similar to question 1, that's how we're going to orient it. Let's say front, profile, and then top up here. We'll start by taking our dimensions. Our height of the front view is going to be this one. The width is going to be this dimension. Ooh, this is not a straight trammel. It's okay. I can deal with it. Front. All right, profile view. Just project these over. The height is the same. But the width, I mean, it's actually also the same. But this is something you're going to want to check most of the time. I'll move this word down a little bit. Okay. Now in my top view, I'm actually going to take this one to be a square. I think it is. If I measure this distance, and then this distance, they are the same. So this width and the height are going to be the same. And this isn't really straight, and that's probably why it's giving me some issues. Erase. All right, so let's start drawing features. In the front view, I'm going to be able to see this face, this face, this face. I'll see this ramp, but just as a box. And I'll also be able to see this, but just as a less interesting triangle than it is. Right now it's oblique. So let's start with what's easy. This triangle. Oh, I'm gonna see this too. But just part of it. Okay. Let's start with this guy. So, I've got this height. Oops, that could be straighter. Okay, what else? We'll do it one by one. This one. From the side, this is actually just going to look straight across. So if I project this one over, that's all I'm gonna see. So I've done this one, I've done this one. What's next? Let's do this one. From the top, it's coming over this distance. Okay, what else? This thing? This thing? I'll do this plane first. I can take this dimension across because that's actually going to be the same. As long as it's on the same plane parallel, I can take that dimension. Okay, if I want to draw this one, I'm not done with my front view. It looks like a really complicated shape, but in fact, at least in the front view, I don't see any hidden lines. Okay, now let's try profile view. Another thing, partitioned into halves. And then this feature just comes directly across. Okay. I can draw this one coming down. Just go bold on some of these right away. Now, am I done? Not quite. I do need to show this angle coming down. So that's from this corner to this corner as a hidden line. As well as this one coming down. So that's another hidden line at a slightly different angle. All right, now all I have to do is draw the top view. So looking at this thing from the top, we'll just go face by face. I see this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And this one. Okay. Halfway across, partition. This feature over here is just a diagonal across these. All right, I can make this sharper. So I have this one and this one now. Okay, now I need to get this feature over here. That's going to align. This one along the back. And finally, this feature is also going to align, right? Finally, I'll just show this one. And am I going to see any hidden lines? No. So even though this shape looks very complicated, if I'm turning this into a multi-view, it's not too bad. Now the hard part comes if I'm going from a multi-view back into the isometric, but we'll get into that a little bit later. That's this week's sketching assignment, so hopefully you found these videos helpful. Thanks. Talk to you later.